Good morning and welcome back. My name's Narelle and I'm from Holiday World and I'm just here to give you an update. So we're heading into April and it's a new month, things are escalating, but we're still here and I need to let you know where things stand. So, first of all, I'd just like to know if you're okay. All of my team is okay, we're working from home and I hope that you and your family are also okay. What I do need to let you know though is it's not business as usual. Things have changed, we're working remotely, so if you happen to go to the centre you definitely won't see us. We've been working remotely for a couple of weeks now. We have a limited team and we're all working from our houses. Gary and Tash are home from overseas. They got home last week and they've had 1 week in quarantine and they just still have 1 other week. But at the end of the day, we're all in quarantine, really we're all in isolation, and I presume you are too and that you're staying safe. So just an update on the current situation. The Australian borders have closed, the states have closed, the cruise ship terminals have closed now until the 15th of June. And all around the world, countries are closing their borders so that they can get a handle on this monster of a disease called COVID-19. And it's a necessity, it's like wartime as far as that goes, and we're all in this together. But your safety depends on others. So the current situation is that Australia's borders are closed for non-Australians coming in or non-residents. The states are closed, the borders, people are having difficulty getting back. The cruise ship terminal ports are now closed until the 15th of June. And you'll notice things that have been happening for those ships that have had difficulty docking lately. If you know of anyone who is away and overseas and needs to get home and they haven't seen the urgency of getting home, please let them know to get on a flight in the next day or two. The flights are shutting down, the airlines are suspending their services, and even if you can get in, you'll be quarantined in Sydney or wherever you arrive in Australia for 14 days in a hotel. Hayley has a friend in Japan and her employer has booked her back on the 6th of April. And I have some anxiety over that, thinking that it really should be just paying that extra cost and getting her home. The costs are expensive to get people home now, but if it was me, I'd be making sure that she was home. So we hope that she stays safe. The other thing with the airlines, that even if they were operating, any crew that arrive in an Australian airport now from overseas has to quarantine. Domestically, Qantas has stood down 20,000 of their 30,000 staff, and they have scaled their operations right down. All they're doing at the moment is trying to get people home. Virgin have stood down 8,000 of their staff and slashed over 90% of their flight schedules up until June. Flight Centre have stood down or made redundant over 6,000 of their support staff. And there's other franchisees that are also cutting staff. Now, just to let you know, we're an independent agency. We're not bound by that. However, we're not immune. And we do need to make some adjustments, and we have done that already. We're working remotely at the moment from Monday to Friday, and we are doing scheduled staffing. So some of the staff are working reduced days. And unfortunately, we have had to make Bree redundant. But we need staff on board so that we can help you with your refunds, help you with your cancelled bookings, and also help you to book into 2021. There's a little bit of hope for you if you're booked for the end of the year, and we hope that things do really improve with this lockdown and that you can get away. But anyone that's going shortly, what we're doing is just looking into next year and putting those details through. So we did lots of that last week, which was very exciting and warms my heart that you might do that. So thank you very much for your patience. As I said, we're a small team, and each and every booking, we have to look at it, we have to go through it, we have to look at the policies and procedures. Every holiday is unique, and every holiday has a different airline, a different cruise line, different details, different dates, and that is becoming quite mind-blowing for us to have to work through and figure out what is the policy that has been introduced today. So thank you very much. I know that it's frustrating for you, and really we need all your support so that we can get through this, because we are working around the clock. And if anybody particularly knows me, that is all hours of the day and night. So fortunately my team are getting some rest, but they certainly have concerns and they really want to make sure that your bookings are okay. So once again, hope you find this update helpful. It might not make you happy. We might not always give you the information that you need, but we are here for the long term. Our business is due to turn 25 in June, and it's our goal to be here. We'll be taking full advantage of everything we can that's offered so that we can keep our staff employed and make sure we pay their entitlements, and that when things are sorted with this virus and we've managed to kill it off as a nation firstly, and then as the other countries move along with that, that we just can't wait to be able to help you get back out there and see the world again.